Let us start our next concept of law of conservation of momentum. What is momentum that we saw in Newton's second law? This law states that when no external force acts on two interacting objects, the total momentum remains constant, it does not change. That means two interacting objects, suppose two balls are there and they are colliding with one another, there is no any external force acts on two interacting balls, then the total momentum remains constant, it does not change. There is one derivation given over here, but we are not going to go deep into the derivation. We need only last statement or only last formula rather. The last formula is, it is not showing here, its last formula is m1u1 is equal m1u1 plus m2u2. I will show you it on notebook. Here, according to law of conservation of mass, the formula is m1u1 plus m2u2 is equal to m1v1 plus m2v2. You have to remember this formula because there are 1 to 2 numerical examples in your exercise which we are going to see afterwards. Okay, let us see the terms. M1 is, we have considered two balls, right? Two balls are colliding with one another, that means they both have different masses, both have different initial velocities and both have different final velocities. m1 is the mass of first ball, u1 is its initial velocity. m2 is the mass of second ball, u2 is its initial velocity. Okay, similarly m1 v1 is the final velocity of first ball and v2 is the final velocity of second ball. m1 u1 plus m2 u2, momentum of first ball plus momentum of second ball initial level with initial velocity is equal to, this is the formula of momentum, P is equal to m into speed, mass into speed. This is the formula of momentum. Initial velocity have considered, at that time momentums of addition of momentum of two balls is equal to addition of momentum of two balls in case of final velocities also. Here the chapter ends. Now we are going to see numerical examples which are given in your exercise. All examples are very simple. I am explaining them all on notebook and will send photographs of the same. Write down all the examples in your notebook. There are two homework questions also, you have to solve them today only. Okay, the first question is complete the table. You have given three tables in notebook. Okay, the table 1, let me show you that table first. It also not getting open. You just see in your notebook or textbook. Okay, I will show you how to solve the question. You have given u is equal to 2 meter per second. U is velocity, therefore it must be measured in meter per second. Velocity is always measured in meter per second, whether it is initial or final. Okay, acceleration is always measured in meter per second square, it is given 4. time is given 3 seconds, and formula given is v is equal to u plus at. Nothing is difficult, just put down the values. U is equal to, what is u is equal to 2, plus put the values of a and t. There is multiplication between a and t. Carry out this multiplication first, 4 3s are 12, and then do addition. Final value will be 14. As it is v, value of v is again velocity, it must be in meter per second. Okay. In the same table, second question, you have given value of v, t and a, and asked you to find the value of u. Again same formula is given, v is equal to u plus at. Here v is given 20, you have to calculate u, and a and t both are given. Carry out this multiplication will be 10. Keep u as it is, then subtract this 10 from 20. The answer will be u 10. As it is initial velocity, that means it is velocity, it is in meter per second. This is solution of first table. Now second table, formula given is s is equal to ut plus half at square. The values given are u meter per second, a in meter per second square, t in seconds, and asked to find out s. Just put down all the values. U into t, multiplication of u and t, u is 5, t is 3. I have written this and multiplied both the values, plus half into, look here, half into a into t square. Half into a, what is a is 12, and t squared, what is t? T is 3, square of the 3. Cut out 2 by 12, answer will be 6. This multiplication will be 15, and 6 into 3 square of 3 is 9, 6 9s are 54. Then carry out the addition, final answer will be 69. It is, I have written it is in meter, 5 meter, because s is displacement. Displacement is always measured in meter. In the same table, in second question, same formula is to be used. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Here t is given, u is given, and s is given, and asked us to find out a. Again follow the same procedure, write down all the values. Okay, 4 square 16, cut out this 2 by 16, answer is a. 8, this will be 8a. You have to calculate a, therefore put a as it is, 8a. Multiply these two, u and t, subtract 28 from 92, answer will be 64, and then divide by 8 to find a. The final value is 8. As it is acceleration, it is measured in meter per second square. Okay, this is second table. In third table, you have to do it for homework. Third table, formula given is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Follow the same procedure and solve the two questions in your notebook. Next, question number 7. Question number 7. Look here. An object moves 18 meter in first 3 seconds. There is one object. It moves 18 meter in first 3 seconds, 22 meter in next 3 seconds, and 14 meter in last 3 seconds. Whatever distance the object moves, it is divided into 3 parts. First part of 18 meter, second part of 22 meter, and third part is of 14 meter, and the object covers all the 3 distances in 3 seconds, and you have asked to find the average speed. Formula of average speed is total distance upon total time. Total distance, add these 2 meters, 18, 22 and 14, and total time is add 3 seconds, 3 plus 3 plus 3, and the value is 6. As it is speed, it should be measured in meter per second. Second question, first question I have solved here. Fourth question, D, it is same as question number A, question number 1, which I have shown here first. Same question, same method is to be followed for question number 4. You must do it for homework. Next, question number 2 is again simple. An object of mass 16 kg is moving with acceleration of 3 meter per second square. Mass is given 16 kg. Acceleration is given. Acceleration is 3 meter per second square. Force to be found out. If the same force is applied on object of mass 24 kg, how much will be the acceleration? Look here, formula of force is to be used. First, mass is given 14 kg. This mass is 16 kg, sorry. Mass is 16 kg. Acceleration is 3. Mass is 16 kg. Acceleration is 3. To find out force, we have to use formula mass into acceleration. Multiply these two. The answer is 48 Newton. As it is force, it is measured in Newton. What you ask further, if same force is applied, you have to take force as 48 Newton and then take mass as 24 kg. How much will be the acceleration? Use same formula. Now put the value of force as 48 and mass is 24. Look here. Force is 48 Newton and mass is 24 kg. F is equal to m into A. Put the values and find out the value of A, which is 2 meter per second square. Third question, C. It is somewhat different. It is based on law of conservation of momentum, for which we saw concept m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. A bullet having mass of 10 gram. In law of conservation of momentum, we should have two objects. Here the first object is bullet. That bullet is penetrates into a wooden plank. Okay. First object is bullet and second object is wooden plank. Mass of bullet is 10 gram. Its initial velocity is 1.5 meter per second. Mass of wooden plank is 90 gram. It was initially at rest, that means its initial velocity is 0. Bullet gets embedded in the plank and both move together, that means their final velocities are same. It is given you indirectly in this sentence. Bullet gets embedded in the plank and both move together. Both move together means their final velocities are same. V1 and V2 are same. Determine their velocity, that means you have to determine their final velocity. We are taking here V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V, because V1 and V2 are both same. Look, whatever given, I have written mass of bullet, I have called it m1, it is given 10 gram. Its initial speed u1 is given 1.5 meter per second. Mass of plank m2 is 90 gram. Initial velocity of plank u2 is 0, it should be in meter per second. By law of conservation of momentum, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Here v1 and v2 are same, which is equal to v. That means instead of these two, v is put and it is drawn common out of the bracket. Put out the values of m1 u1 multiply these two, answer will be 15. m2 u2, answer value will be 0. As u2 is 0, this multiplication will be 0. m1 and m2 I have written it in bracket. m1 is 10, m2 is 90, and v1 v2 both are same, that is v, which is placed out of the bracket. Addition is 100 volt, 100 v. Now 15 plus 0 is 15 and divided by 100 by 15, the answer will be 0.15 meter per second. I will send photographs of all these questions. Write down all these questions in your notebook, plus additional 2 homework questions. One is third table and question number D. Okay, let us stop.